1970s, Stonyhurst College, which had been keeping records, weather records, since the 1840s, was one of the oldest weather stations in the country. In the 1970s, they couldn't get staff to see to the weather equipment, and they had a lot of all sorts. In the holidays, you see, there weren't people about. So the National Rivers Authority brought us this from Stonyhurst. It was not wanted, and which he said, "Brought you a present," said the man who brought it. That was ever so kind of him. And the point is called a Dines autographic rainfall recorder, or rainfall tipper, right?
Yeah.
If you open it up, we'll just come around this side.
It's not to do with the gender, it's
No, it's invented in the 1920s. You could call it a Mr. Dines was a meteorologist, and he was always inventing all sorts of kit.
this is
Now,
incredible.
don't ignore the electricals, because we've put that on to try and keep it warm in the winter.
Yeah.
It's the humidity supply from the house. The Rivers Authority put that in for us, but you can see what Stonyhurst are having to do. They insulated it to try and keep, because it seizes up in back cold weather.
Yeah.
So you have to try and manage it as best you can. So we've decided we have a little thermostat. Is it here? Here, isn't it? And then it knows if the temperature's below a certain level, it will put that lorry lamp on. But that's the modern technology. This is the original.
So the lamp is just to warm it?
Yeah, it's a lamp, just gets that temperature. Yeah. Right, so what happens is, you get that funnel, water comes down the funnel, comes into here, and when it got, and if you come around this side, you'll see better now, when it's done 5 millimetres, it's collected 5 millimetres, it tips, and this comes right, I don't really want to do it now, it tips, but you see, there's a recording pen there, so that goes round every 24 hours, and keeps a record. You can see today it's been dry there. Actually, I've had this running for 3 days, because the papers are very dear. I have to buy these now. It's a big one, but that's the end of them really. I've had to buy these just fairly recently. So that's dry. So, but if it's been tipping, so you can pull that. I can come round and show you if you want. You can perhaps, you can sit on the other side actually better in the sunlight. You see, if it's dry, it's just horizontal. But if there's some showers, you can see some rain. Then it gets to 5 mil, and then it tips this. Pen starts again at the bottom. So what I was saying is, if I'm a bit late or I've been overnight somewhere and come back a bit late, I've always got this to tell me. Very rare that happens, but you know, you might have to go out early one day or something, but at least that's still ticking away and telling you how much rain there's been. It's quite useful really. I mean, lots of people have modern rain gauges, don't they? The trouble with these automatic and this is an example actually, you think, oh, it's doing its thing, but of course it can get blocked. And it's not recording anything. I mean, that would get blocked, but at least it would fill up. But this just blocks, and sometimes I come here and it's been blocked, it's not been doing anything. And again, it's bird poo or leaves or debris. And spiders are a nuisance apparently in the rain gauges, the automatics you have now, the modern ones, the tippers. They can make nests inside and all sorts. So biology, it can be a problem. Slugs, all sorts of stuff can get in there. So it's anyway. The point is, it's useful to have it as a sort of backup to that if necessary, really. But that is the only one that they're interested in. The point is, they like somebody to come and measure every day. Because of all this problem with the technology, you see. Anyway, there's no electric in there apart from the little heater.
How often do you wind it up?
Well, I wind it every day, just give it two
Right.
turns. Actually, the clocks gave up on me. I have a spare clock as well, both of them packed in. I was without for several months, it wasn't working. Fortunately, I found a very kind gentleman in Chipping. I'll not say his name because he might be overrun with customers.
He mended it.
Yeah, took it all apart, got
Fantastic.
some spare bits off eBay, made some new bits. And what it is, it's condensation. Clocks and condensation don't like each other. Right, so it had seized up with that really. But it had been running since the 1970s.
It's
But it
incredible.
just suddenly decided, you know, and the spare one was also seized up. And it hasn't done that yet. I don't like to keep bothering it. But anyway, it's ticking nicely at the moment.